Sunday from Booredatwork.com, and welcome to our full review of the MadCatz MLG Pro Circuit Controller for the Xbox 360. This is MadCatz Major League Gaming Controller, which is fully customizable to whichever settings or standards you need. So let's take a look at the packaging and look what we have here. So it's got in this, comes this very nice slick white packaging, and we can slide this out here, and should reveal our, oops, there we go, put this down. This should reveal our controller, and here we have the full packaging here. So we do have our replacement bits for, of course, the holding pads, the analog sticks, as well as the D-pad and the faceplate. And here is our MadCatz controller in here. So let's take each segment out if we can. Open this up. You can see the different faceplates. We have a fully replaceable faceplate. We of course have a full D-pad here. The two analog sticks, as well as our directional rest pads. On the other side, we do have here, pull this out, can completely. Yes, we can do that. Set this aside. Is our MLG Pro Circuit Controller. In the back, we do have some swag in here, so it's pretty nice. Open this up. Comes with your portable carrying pouch, which you can put your whole controller set in. Of course, your Major League Gaming package contents. You can see controller body, faceplates, L-shaped door, weights. This is a weighted controller, so you can actually adjust the weights to it. And of course, your 6 feet cord, which is actually detachable on the controller end. I'll show you that here in a second. So this is the cord here. It's detachable, which you can connect to the controller on this end, and of course it's a USB to your console. Slide this out. Here we have our MLG controller. Let's pop this out of here. This is the Xbox 360 version of the controller. You can see it's, like I said, this is a weighted controller. This comes with the weights here, which you can take out and cover them. 70-gram weights in total, so you can have 35 in each. 35 or 70 grams in total for the weights. As an Xbox controller, you do have your start and back button, analog sticks, which you can actually place anywhere you want. Your X, Y, and B buttons, RB, and of course you can see the connector here for the controller cord. Do have your sync button. Actually, it's not a sync button, these are just locks, but that's pretty much it. And of course your jack for your headphones here. So like I mentioned, everything's replaceable, so we'll take a good look at that and see how we can customize this and how well this controller works. So I'm playing Arkham Asylum here. You can see my control scheme is not an Xbox 360 control scheme. It's actually PlayStation oriented. Now I can stop the game, pause right here, and I can change that quickly. It's because we've seen how it's easy to remove the faceplate, and that's basically that. I can remove the faceplate, and I want to change it back to my Xbox 360 controls because I'm not a big PS3 fan with controllers anyway, so I take that out. Do the same thing with the D-pad. Now it's just a little finicky. So just put that down there for a second. Put that there. Get that out. It's one thing to note though, the D-pad, changing that is a little finicky compared to the analog sticks, which are much easier to change. And that's locked. And I can do that also here. So make sure you align each one so you can see the statements. The sides, it says release is this way, lock is that way. Very simple. You align it, and of course that's way up. So align it in. Locked. Pause the game back again quickly, and I can drop this there. It's metallic, very simple, easy. I have my weight spiller. I can take this off if I want. I can take it out completely. Of course, it's a blank cover you can use, or I can actually take out the weights specifically. So instead of me having 3.5 grams plus another 3.5 grams, I can actually change this out and make it lighter. But I'll keep my weights inside there. It doesn't matter. Headphone jack, and resume play. Now I can continue my gameplay here. Arkham Asylum. You can see, whoa, jump. So you can see that there. Gameplay, it's pretty easy. The controller feels very comfortable, typical. It feels like your Xbox 360 controller. Feels like I can do a lot with it. Feels very comfortable. Also, again, it's very easy to detach this, so I can actually take this out once I'm done playing. Even though I'm still playing, I can take that off. Yeah, and pull that out. See, controller disconnected. Put that back in again. I have to just kind of wind it up. So I'll now show you some gameplay with Street Fighter, because with first-person shooters, this works very, very well. Now, just a game like Street Fighter where a D-pad is necessary, or a fighting stick, we'll see how well this works. For some reason, I am misbehaving on these right now. So, of course, MLG. Point up, so always pointing that way. And then see the controller connects back in. And you are good to go. So let's check out Street 1. So I have Street Fighter 4 on, and I'm actually switched my D-pad to the PlayStation style D-pad. I found this, for me, more effective and actually works very, very well. So just show you some gameplay so you guys can take a look at that. So continue here. So for me, I'm player 1, I'm Ken. So for me, these controls work best, because I can do as many shurikens as I want. There you go. So for me, this work best. I could show you these, but these are fine, but I really prefer these. This actually does well for fighting games. You get those angle moves, those down-up moves properly. My change up was 2. There you go. Alright, so that's pretty much it. So let's round up this review. So I've spent some time using the MadCatz MLG controller, and I can tell you this is pretty much the best game controller I've used. Now, there are other kind of controllers that give you different variations and holds and things like that. What this does is allows you to customize everything. Like we saw during gameplay, we can switch out our analog stick to a D-pad over there, over here, wherever we want to. Now, the cool thing I love about this controller is this. I have friends who come over, they have a PlayStation 3, I have an Xbox 360. We're playing Street Fighter, we're playing a first-person shooter, so we're playing Call of Duty. My buddy's like, you know what, I can't really play online well because of this Xbox controller. That whole story is out the window. That bullshit, gone. Switch it up, change it up. You can move this over there. You got a PlayStation controller. For me, this is my setup, because you know what? I like that PlayStation D-pad. Works well for me when I'm playing Street Fighter. I can use this also when I'm selecting items to say like Call of Duty, or as well as Arkham Asylum. So this takes it away. I do also like the weights in the controller. See, now this allows you to vary how heavy or light the controller is. the controller itself has some very good weight on its own, so it doesn't feel flimsy or throwaway, anything like that. But you know, the 3.5 grams each weight here adds a lot more, so you can actually get some nice good weight to your controller overall. Now it's pretty cool. I love that. I love the fact that you can change the faceplates. I'm hoping, you know, you can get custom faceplates eventually for this, which would be pretty cool. So you know, you can either get like something where you can actually customize your own faceplate, or you can actually get your own team's faceplate on there, or what have you. So that's a very cool thing. And you know, the buttons feel comfortable. Gaming with this is very solid. You know, it's a very, you know, it's a long cord. I love the fact that it's detachable on all ends. So of course it connects to your Xbox 360, in this case with this controller, PS3, and it's detachable also. So you know, that's pretty cool. So you know, you won't actually lose your controller, and you can break it off as we saw earlier at the end here. We take this off. You know, we can actually pull this out, and we can now package our whole controller to go in our carrying case. Now we pull this out, we're done. So all we have to do, you know, we plug this back in here, and we had before. You know, we can wrap our wires up, pull this out, get our bag, put this in the bag here, have this in the bag here, you know, wrap our wires, we throw that in there, and we're good. And also, I mean, you do have customizable, changeable, you know, pieces for the faceplate, your D-pad, your analog sticks. So if you want PlayStation style analog sticks, if you want to compare to the Xbox 360 ones, you can have them, and it's that simple and it's that easy. So it's one of those things. I love this controller because you know what, you have no reason as a gamer to complain about whatever console you're playing with, because you have something that can work with both, functions well, and is solid overall. Now the PlayStation one, of course, is different because of the button layouts are different button numbers, if you will. So it's now the XO square buttons compared to XYBA, things like that. But it's pretty much the same thing. Quality is fantastic. I love it. Great controller, great gaming overall. I just love the fact that it is so customizable, and you can take the bullshit out, your friends say, out the window while gaming with this. And again, if you're a pro, this is the best thing to take with you on the road. You know, gaming competitions, things like that. Because you know, look, it's portable. You've got a nice carrying, you know, pouch with it. You got the customizable nature of the controller. And I say just go out and buy it. Yeah, it's 99 bucks, but this is a very good investment. A solid piece of hardware and great gaming control overall. So if you guys have any questions about the MLG MadCatz Major League Game Controller, let us know. Don't forget to subscribe to all our pages. We have the links down below: Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, as well as Empire Avenue. So this is Thunder saying thank you, and always enjoy entertainment.